Hello, good morning, guys, and welcome back to Indian Cooks and Books. I'm DJ, and today we are going to be talking about Translateathon. That's going to be happening from 14th of June. Let's start. So there are a few prompts. Only have to follow one prompt to be able to participate in a translated book. So I'm going to read this one.
More carrots. Don't tear it. More carrots. Where's Garrett? More carrots. Where's Garrett?
Okay, let's try this again. I finally got a mic though. This lavalier mic. I'm really rubbish at keeping it on, but at least I've got it. One of the prompts was read a book that has been translated in the same language into same language by multiple translators. So I read The Little Prince, which is originally written in French and then translated to English last year, and I really liked it. So I thought, and it has another translation in English, so I thought I'll give it a go for this prompt. And it's a short book, so I'm hoping that I'll be able to get to it after the other book. The second book that I'm going to read is Kitchen by Yoshimoto Banana, and it is a very good story. I have actually read it once in Japanese though. It is originally written in Japanese, and the one that I'm going to read is translated in English. And I studied in Japan like 10 years ago. I'm aging myself here massively but I took a class called Introduction to Japanese Literature, and I remember reading it in Japanese, but I don't remember. My memory is terrible, I guess and I don't remember a lot from this novel, but I do remember that I had liked it, and I'm excited to give it another read in English. So far these two are kind of rereads, not really because I haven't read the exact ones that I'm going to be reading now, if it makes sense. I don't know if it makes sense. And the third one is a big one. It's Breasts and Eggs by Mieko Kawakami, and she is a very prominent author in Japanese literature. And Japanese literature has been kind of the ones that I have read, novels translated into English from Murakami, Haruki, etc. They kind of have this reputation that they have this problem of male gaze problem, where women are sexualized, over sexualized, and it's not a great experience reading it. So I thought maybe I'll pick up some feminist novel, and I have heard so many good things about this book. It's about working class womanhood in Japan, contemporary Japan. It's a story of 3 generations, I think, of women, and I'm really excited to read this. And about this book, oh my god, what do I say about this book? I actually was planning to read it, and I ordered it for Translateathon, but I couldn't stop myself from reading it and finishing it in 2 days before even the Translateathon. I am processing it. It's so heavy to process. I had read A Convenience Store by Sayaka Murata, and I had loved that because I used to work in a convenience store in Japan, and I could relate to the experiences of the woman who was working, the character of the woman, and I really liked that book. But this is totally different, and I would like to talk about it more in future wrap up because I'm still processing. This is so heavy. There are so many content warnings. Please be warned and check out the content warnings before you pick this up. It has some really graphic details about sexual assaults against minors and cannibalism and so many different difficult to digest topics, so please be warned. I considered 2 books which I unfortunately didn't choose for this readathon, honorable mention, because I'm really interested in picking them up at a later date. First one is Employees, a workplace novel of 22nd century, and it's written by Olga Ravn, originally in Danish and then translated in English, and it is about a spaceship and 6,000 people and humanoids working there, and their ideas of work and humanity, and it sounded very interesting, so I considered it, but unfortunately couldn't get my hands on it, so I didn't read it. I'm not going to read it, I mean. And the second novel that I considered but didn't choose was Minor Detail by Adania Shibli, I think. It was written originally in Arabic and then translated in English, and it is about a murder case of a Palestinian woman perpetrated by Israeli soldiers, and I thought it is a very important topic that I should educate myself on, but I don't have enough time in this 2 weeks period, and especially something heavy. So now that we have talked about all those books, I was going to tell you that I'm going to be eating or drinking something like I always do in my videos. So I made this pineapple smoothie with coconut milk and a little bit of sugar because it was a very sour pineapple, and I forgot to drink it. It's very good. I'm also going to be drinking coffee. I hope you are also having a really nice day, drinking some good coffee and treating yourself with some nourishing food, vegan, hopefully, but we don't judge. And I will enjoy my breakfast, and I hope you do yours too, and I will see you in next video, which is probably going to be a wrap up of books that I read, because I've read a few good ones in this fortnight of June. So I will see you in my next video, and until then, bye bye, take care.